You don't find very many people who get excited at the mention of cauliflower as their vegetable. That's probably because most of the time it has all the character of boiled rice crackers, and that's really a shame because locked inside is one of the most delicious vegetables there is, even for children who might otherwise hate vegetables. This is probably the shortest and simplest video I've ever put up on YouTube, so there's no reason you shouldn't try this.
This is very simple. I've got 30 grams, 30 milliliters of vegetable oil that I've already weighed out there. I'm going to put in a generous half teaspoon of mustard and a scant half teaspoon of turmeric. So just a little bit less than a half teaspoon of turmeric, a little bit more than a half teaspoon of dry mustard. Stir this around a little. And then a little squirt, a teaspoon or so of lemon juice. Very, very simple solution here. Okay. And this is what we're going to use to paint the cauliflower. You have a head of cauliflower like this. Just make slices down it. You can see the thickness here. Now what you end up with is you're going to have some part at the bottom here that's no good. This is too heavy. And the rest of this you can divide off. Make sure you leave some root in so it sticks together. Now these scrap pieces, this is another whole topic. We can use these scraps for other things, but that's not part of this video. So you repeat this and you get a bunch of pieces like this. Then you lay the pieces out on a silpat like this. Make sure this is mixed well. Take a brush, paint over it. And when you've got them all done on that side, you flip them over. And give them a little bit more on the other side too. You should have enough for about one head of cauliflower. The other side doesn't need to be as heavily coated as the first side. You just need a little bit on the other side. And now you're going to flip them back. The first side is where most of the coating is. Now we're going to sprinkle them with salt. Take salt like this, take a pinch, and from up high like this, sprinkle it on so that it's evenly distributed. And this is what it looks like after 180 degrees for 1 hour. No fan assist. Let them cool down a little bit before you move them or they'll break up.
The second volume of my cookbook is now available through Amazon and other booksellers. It covers the YouTube recipes from the last 8 months with more in-depth information. I received requests for the procedures on all recipes, and I've listened to you. Every recipe has step-by-step directions, and of course there are recipes that aren't on YouTube. But this is not just a recipe book. Far from it, as you can see from some of the topics scrolling by here. I'm certain that anyone who watches my channel and any serious cook will find this book a treasury of useful and new information you won't find anywhere else. Also look for my cocktail book, Cocktails of the South Pacific and Beyond, Advanced Mixology, available through Amazon online.